Hi everyone, here I am at Farm Villa. I'm in my office. It's my day to be in the office today and it's been a board day. There are three things I wanted to talk to you about today. The first is being proud and well led. The second is some feedback about the board. And then the third thing is a surprise that hopefully you'll look forward to in August. So the first thing then is about being proud. When I joined KMPT it was 5 years ago now, 2016, I knew a bit about the organisation because my organisation then in Sussex had been running some of the CAMS services, Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services in Kent and Medway. And I knew from my contact with KMPT that this was an organisation that was going places, that there was a real sense of creative talent, absolute warmth, and a real determination to put people, both people who use our services, their loved ones, and our staff right at the heart of what they did. So I really liked the organisation, but it was an organisation that had a really tough CQC inspection before I joined. So in the first week that I was here, 5 years ago, I went to see Natasha Sloman, and Natasha was the regional lead of inspection. So it would be Natasha I knew who would be leading the inspection team when they came to see KMPT. And I went to see her in my new role as Chief Executive, and I asked her, what is the difference that you see, because you're steeped in this stuff, between organisations who are just getting good and organisations who are outstanding? You know, you've just done a couple of inspections, this was 5 years ago, as I say, that have been trusts that have been rated outstanding. And when I looked at those trusts, I thought, I can't really see that much difference between the bulk of what we're doing in KMPT. I know there's an evening out because we've still got some variation, but I can't see an obvious difference. It's not jumping out. What she told me was, in the outstanding organisations, her inspectors would be on the wards or coming out of the team meetings or whatever, and the staff in those organisations wouldn't be letting them go. They'd almost, and in fact I remember her saying, they were pursuing the inspection teams down the corridors saying, but I haven't shown you this, I haven't shown you that. I'm really proud of the work that this team's doing, or that I'm doing, or that this group is working on. Let me show you, or can I give you this? And she said it was so strong that everyone in the organisation, from the reception staff where they joined team meetings and went into buildings, and the warmth of the welcome and the positivity and the can I show you from my reception perspective what I'm really proud of, absolutely palpable. Now, colleagues, we are expecting, and in fact I was just talking to Mary today, because as you know, she works 1 day a week now with CQC. She is their mental health specialist advisor. So really important for us to know that we've got a CQC permanent member of staff with us all the time. And she was saying that, of course, all the trusts are being, mental health trusts like ours, are being inspected over the coming months. So there's, I think, up until March next year. So there's quite a flurry of activity. And I'm sharing this with you because we are so closely there. We are right, we're not perfect, we know that. There are things that we need to sort out, and there's always some variation. But actually, the things that I've been seeing, the stories that I've been hearing, the evidence that I've been scrutinising shows me that actually we're almost there. So, as Mary would say in my team, let's be #KMPT proud, let's be on the front foot, whether it's with our own visitors, and I know we've got lots of mutual team exchange and mock inspections going on. Let's practice it there. Let's be ready the second those inspectors are with us to be absolutely on the front foot, and as Natasha would just say, pursuing them down the hall saying, you know, don't go yet, we've got 101 more things to show you, because this organisation has got enormous talent, huge creativity, and some truly high class practice. So getting out there, being ready, share it, great stuff, #KMPT proud. So that was thing one. Thing two, messages from the board. Today was a board meeting, and I mentioned last week that I'd be taking a paper on tackling racism, and I did. And the board universally, publicly recommitted, because we're absolutely with this urgency, really. I think a sense of urgency to just get on and sort some stuff out. And this is one thing that we really want to crack down on. So board endorsement, let's keep talking about it, let's keep moving forward, and let's change things forever. Thank you to every one of you who got in touch with me after last week's vlog. I really appreciated that feedback. I'm already hearing from people who haven't felt able before to raise concerns, who have now and are feeling heard, so that's great. And we're going to start sharing stories of what happened next. So someone raised a concern, there was something to be concerned about, and so what happened then, how did we tackle it? More to come on that, but good news. And the third thing then, so if I share with you, there are only 3 rules in my team. I mean, there's a whole host of others, but you know, the 3 main ones are, and if you ask any member of my team, they will tell you. Number 1 is no swearing ever, except if it's reported speech, because you know, occasionally we need to know exactly what was said, but no swearing ever. My view, unprofessional, unnecessary, and creates a really toxic environment, so we don't ever have swearing. The second one is no surprises. It doesn't matter how bad it is, what the mistake is that you've made. I make mistakes, I have to talk to the chair about my mistakes, and I don't wait to do it, I do it quickly. So, you know, whatever it is, if you've made a mistake, if you're worried about something, if something's popped up and we weren't expecting it, or something's gone wrong, tell me, no surprises. So just tell me, and the quicker you tell me, the more easy it is to sort it out. So there's no swearing, no surprises. And the third one is, and in some ways this is probably the most important, because I need a team who are absolutely on their game all the time. So the third rule is look after yourself, because you know, you're adults and you need to be really good at what you do, and I want you to look after yourselves. So those are the 3 team rules, and I share that in the spirit of openness, because I have, for the 2nd year in a row, booked the whole of August off. So from Friday this week, I will be off until the 1st of September. And I'm really lucky to be able to do that. I can do it because I've got a great deputy in Vincent who will actually step in, and he will be chief executive for that whole month. I've got a great team around me, for which I'm always grateful. I've also got a very supportive and encouraging chair, my boss. And in case you're wondering, because I used to wonder, how do chief executives' annual leave get agreed, and do they get different deals? Well, no, I get exactly the same as everyone else. I think I get 3 extra days because I've been in the NHS for, I can't remember how many decades it is that you get extra days, but I've got, whatever it is, 33 days in my bank holiday, same as all of you, and I have to have it approved by the chair. So I'm very grateful that given that Vincent and I are never off at the same time, we take it in turns. He's agreed to be acting chief executive for the month of August, whilst I go and do a whole load of other stuff, like walking and being out and about and catching up with my family. So I won't be around in August, but I'll be back in September, which leads me to the third thing. So we've talked about being proud, we've talked about the board. So the third thing was a September surprise. So I asked my team about the vlogs and said, I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback. People like the fact they can listen to this, they don't have to watch it, they haven't got other stuff to read. It's up to the minute because we're able to make it one day and get it out there the next. But I don't want you to feel, team, that you've got to do it if I'm not here. But they really wanted to. And so you're going to be enjoying a series of surprise guest vlogs that will come out on the same day as mine do. And I think you might really enjoy it. So let me know what you think and tell them what you think, and then tell me when I'm back in September. So if you're having a break over the summer, enjoy it. Whatever it is you're going to do, enjoy it. If you're working over August, thank you. I mentioned a couple of vlogs ago that I don't say thank you all the time, but I think it all the time. I really think it all the time. We are remarkable. You are remarkable. What you do is remarkable, and we see evidence of that every day. It was really evident in the board today from a whole host of conversations that we had, and evidence that we were looking at, that we're an organisation that really is absolutely motoring. So enjoy August, be proud. I will be back in September, and I shall really look forward to it. See you then. Bye.